wedding part of your business be more successful if you do more than just weddings? You need to tweak your marketing and edit your message to get the most of your ad spend. Here are some simple changes you need to make immediately.
Our business, we do it all. No, you don't. At least not well. Businesses that throw a bunch of things out there hoping to make a buck on something, anything, they're doomed to failure. We're in an era of specialization. Don't dabble in multiple things because you can't do them all well. If you try to be everything to everybody, you end up being nothing to anybody. Pick the one thing that you do best. Focus all of your energies on doing that one thing better than anybody else, and don't be distracted by sideline endeavors. That said, I know that not everyone wants to do only weddings, and not everyone can build a profitable business just doing weddings. It's okay to do things other than weddings, but if you do, I strongly advise that you market those things separately. Are you a photographer that also shoots weddings and families and headshots and babies? That's okay. A florist that does weddings and funerals and hospitals and Valentine's Day flowers? That's okay too. A DJ that does weddings and clubs and dances and bar mitzvahs? It's all okay. But the wedding side of your business will be more successful if you market it separately. I suggest having a separate website and separate marketing materials for your wedding-related offerings. I once consulted a DJ whose business was 80% weddings and 20% everything else. The problem was that his website gave equal prominence to all of the other kinds of events. I suggested that he start a separate website, separate branding, separate marketing materials just for weddings, and his wedding business soared. Flowers, they're one of the most beautiful elements of a wedding, yet most florists have websites that are less than beautiful. Most of them rely on the Teleflora or FTD template website, which means that most florist websites look almost exactly the same. Here's a florist that promotes weddings and funerals and birthdays and Mother's Day all at the same time. This one markets their wedding business separately. Which one do you think does a better job at weddings? Are you looking at your Google Analytics and wondering why so many people visit your webpage and then leave within seconds? It might be that your site does not scream weddings. Don't try to sell at every price point imaginable. I saw a brochure from a photographer that had a price range from $895 to $7,995. The people who could afford the $7,995 package probably thought that this was a cheap photographer who's trying to be high-end. And the people who were attracted to the $895 price assumed that they'd be getting a very scaled-down package. Neither one of them are interested. So pick the sweet spot on the price spectrum and build your marketing plan around it.